7 Little Johnstons. Anna Johnston exposes Mom Amber's real face on social media. 7 Little Johnston star Anna Johnston appears to be done hiding the reality of her mom. She just exposed the latter's true face to her fans. Over the years, the TLC star faced poor treatment from her family. Fans noticed how Trent and Amber treated their daughter like the black of the family. However, they were in disbelief when the duo didn't take Anna to the Puerto Rico trip. Since then, the latter has been absent from most of the family events. She stopped covering up the drama to save her family. Instead, she became honest with her followers to not let anyone spread rumors about her on the internet. Anna's life changed completely in the past few months. Amber finally discussed the issues about her daughter in season 15. What did Anna say about her mom? Did she reveal her true face? How does she feel about everything? Amber Johnston is currently the most hated celebrity of the series. She has been facing constant backlash because of the ongoing feud with Anna. The 7 Little Johnston star never addressed all the drama with her daughter on social media. Recently, Amber went to a therapist to talk about everything happening in the family. She explained Anna's constant mood swings while talking to the cameras. The TLC star revealed that her daughter behaves normally with the family for a few weeks and disappears completely in the next few weeks. Amber even admitted being tired of Anna's anger issues. Later, the therapist pointed out her daughter's adoption trauma, which led to all the tensions between the duo. Fans couldn't believe that the TLC star looked happy to blame Anna for everything she has done to her in the past. Anna Johnston has many complaints from her parents. She often comments about their controlling behavior on social media. The TLC star no longer covers up her parents' fault to save their reputation. Instead, Anna publicly slams Amber for being a narcissist. Recently, she clapped back at her mom for trying to be so worried for her. She talked about Amber's latest comment, in which she stated that her daughter could talk to her anytime. The 7 Little Johnston star wrote, "And she can talk to me, but never reaches out." Anna was mad at her mom for not improving their dynamics despite taking therapy. She felt her mom never reached out to her to solve their issues. Fans are already aware of Amber's narcissistic and controlling nature. They know that she never likes to put others first. She is taking therapy in the ongoing season to improve her family dynamics. However, fans couldn't believe that the mom of 5 didn't do anything to save her relationship with her daughter. Amber should have taken some steps to fix things with Anna after therapy. Fans were proud of the latter for spitting facts on social media and standing up for herself. They are waiting to learn how the therapy will help Amber and Anna's relationship in future episodes. Juice Jeskinen shares life-changing surgery. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of the show 7 Little Johnstons, then you probably know Juice Jeskinen, one of the newer faces on the show who has shared a lot of his personal journey with us. Today, we have something truly special for you. Juice recently underwent a life-changing surgery, and he's opening up about his experience with us. We're diving into everything, from the surgery itself to how it's impacted his life. So grab a seat, hit that like button, and let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss an update. Now let's get started. Juice Jeskinen first joined 7 Little Johnstons in a later season of the show, capturing the hearts of viewers with his charming personality and his bond with the Johnston family. As a person with a form of dwarfism, Juice's journey has been unique, filled with both challenges and triumphs. Juice is a part of the show that many of us have come to admire, and his courage and positivity are truly inspiring. But one aspect of Juice's life that hasn't been as visible on the show is the physical challenges he has faced due to his condition. In the latest season, Juice shared some personal updates with us about a major surgery that changed his life. We're going to dive into the details of that surgery, what motivated Juice to undergo it, and how it's affected his day-to-day life. I've been living with some pretty serious physical issues for a long time, and it was starting to really affect my quality of life. I couldn't do the things I used to enjoy, like playing with my friends or even just doing simple tasks around the house. The pain and limitations just kept getting worse. So after a lot of discussions with my doctors, family, and close friends, I made the decision to go through with the surgery. Juice's surgery was a major turning point for him. It was a procedure designed to help alleviate some of the physical challenges he faces due to his condition. The surgery, which involved a complex process of bone and joint realignment, was intended to improve his mobility and reduce the chronic pain he had been experiencing. Joint realignment surgery is often performed when a person has structural issues with their bones or joints that cause pain or difficulty moving. In Juice's case, the surgery aimed to reduce the pressure on his joints and give him a better range of motion, which was crucial for his daily life. After the surgery, Juice faced a long recovery process. Like many surgeries of this nature, the road to recovery wasn't easy. There were a lot of physical therapy sessions, daily exercises, and adjustments to his lifestyle as his body healed. Recovery wasn't easy at all. There were days when I didn't feel like doing the exercises or when the pain would get overwhelming, but I pushed through. Honestly, I couldn't have done it without the support of my family and friends. The Johnston family has been there for me every step of the way. Juice's dedication to his recovery shows just how strong his spirit is. But what motivated him to go through such an intense procedure? For Juice, the decision to undergo surgery was about more than just pain relief. It was about getting his life back. He wanted to regain his independence and do things that most of us take for granted. Juice has always been an active and social person. Whether it's playing sports or spending time with the Johnston kids, he's someone who enjoys making the most of his life. His surgery was a step toward regaining the ability to live life fully and on his own terms. So, how has Juice's life changed since the surgery? Well, the results have been nothing short of amazing. Juice has shared how much better he feels now that the pain has been reduced and his mobility has improved. He can now enjoy activities that were once impossible or too painful for him. And he's rediscovering his passion for life. I'm not going to lie, it wasn't easy. There were moments when I doubted myself and wondered if it would all be worth it. But now, looking back, I can say that it was absolutely the right choice. It wasn't just my body that needed the surgery, it was my mindset too. I've learned to appreciate every little victory and to not take anything for granted. Juice's story is one of perseverance, courage, and transformation. Not only did he overcome a significant physical challenge, but he also underwent a mental and emotional transformation. His journey is a reminder that with the right mindset and the support of loved ones, we can face even the toughest challenges and come out stronger on the other side. If you're out there struggling with something, whether it's physical, emotional, or something else, I want you to know that you're not alone. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Surgery was a big decision for me, but it's been one of the best things I've ever done. Sometimes we have to make tough choices to improve our lives, and that's okay. Keep fighting, keep pushing forward, and trust that things can get better. What an incredible journey Juice has been on. It's so inspiring to see someone go through such a tough experience and come out the other side stronger and happier. We hope that Juice's story has inspired you today, and we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about his surgery and the changes it's made in his life? Let us know. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on 7 Little Johnstons and other amazing stories. See you next time. Amber and Liz shut down fans' free speech. Today, we're diving into a really interesting and somewhat controversial topic about the 7 Little Johnston stars, Amber and Liz Johnston. Recently, they made headlines for shutting down fans' free speech. And let me tell you, it's a situation that's been sparking a lot of heated conversations online. So in this video, we'll break down what happened, the reactions from fans, and what it means for the future of fan interactions with reality stars. Let's get into it. Now, if you're a fan of the 7 Little Johnstons, you're probably familiar with Amber and Liz Johnston. Amber, the matriarch of the family, has always been an outspoken figure, and she's often at the center of family drama and public discussions. Liz, Amber's daughter, has also had her share of spotlight moments on the show. The Johnston family is well loved for their candid approach to everyday challenges, especially their experiences as a family of little people. But as much as the show has garnered a loyal fan base, not everything has been smooth sailing for them. So here's where the controversy started. Amber and Liz recently made waves on social media when they decided to engage with fans in a way that many people found surprising. It all began when Amber shared a post about a family event, and some fans, like they often do, left comments expressing their opinions. Nothing out of the ordinary, right? Well, things took a turn when a few fans began to voice their concerns about certain family dynamics, choices made on the show, and how some situations were portrayed. At first, Amber and Liz seemed to handle the comments with grace, but things soon escalated. As the negative comments continued, they took a much more aggressive stance. Liz, in particular, started responding to some of the comments in a way that made it clear that she wasn't having it. She told one fan to keep their negativity to themselves, and went as far as to delete comments that she didn't agree with. Naturally, this didn't sit well with a lot of fans. Social media, especially platforms like Instagram and Twitter, has become a space where people feel empowered to share their thoughts, whether they're positive or negative. And in this case, fans were quick to react, with many calling out Amber and Liz for shutting down free speech. Some even argued that if reality stars want to put their lives out there for public consumption, they should be more open to criticism. After all, fans are a huge part of the show's success, right? While there were some fans who defended Amber and Liz, saying that they have the right to protect their mental health and that negative comments can be draining, there were many others who felt that the Johnstons were overreacting. Some even said they were acting too sensitive, considering that they've been in the public eye for so long. This brings us to the big question: does Amber and Liz have the right to shut down free speech? The thing about social media is that it's a double-edged sword. While it's great for building connections, sharing moments, and engaging with fans, it also opens up a floodgate for opinions, some of which aren't always positive. Now, technically, free speech is protected by the First Amendment in the United States. But here's the thing. Amber and Liz are private individuals who manage their own social media pages. That means they can delete comments, block users, and moderate the content that's posted on their platforms. They are not required to let every opinion or criticism stay visible for everyone to see. But this raises a bigger issue about how reality stars and influencers interact with their audiences. When you put yourself in the public eye, there's an expectation that you'll be able to take some criticism, right? However, it's not always that simple. There's a fine line between healthy feedback and downright negativity that can hurt someone's mental well-being. Let's talk about what Amber and Liz could have done differently. While it's understandable that they'd want to protect themselves from harmful or toxic comments, they could have perhaps responded in a way that opened up more constructive dialogue. For example, instead of shutting down the comments altogether, they could have taken a more diplomatic approach, engaging with fans who disagreed in a thoughtful way, or even addressing the issues head-on. Many public figures, from celebrities to reality stars, have found ways to handle criticism by either ignoring it or using it as an opportunity to educate their followers or share their side of the story. This way, they can maintain their boundaries without completely alienating their fan base. It's all about balance, right? Let's also take a moment to talk about the role that fans play in the world of reality TV. For the 7 Little Johnston show, fans are a huge part of its success. They tune in to watch the family's journey and support the cast through thick and thin. But here's the catch: reality TV isn't always as real as it seems. Some fans feel that the show sometimes doesn't capture everything, leading them to form opinions about the family's decisions that might not align with what we see on screen. Fans invest a lot of emotion into these shows. They feel connected to the cast, and sometimes they feel like they know the family personally. So when their opinions are dismissed or blocked, it can feel like a betrayal. However, it's important to remember that reality stars aren't obligated to share every detail of their lives, and they should have the right to protect their mental health from unwarranted negativity. So, where do Amber and Liz go from here? Will this controversy blow over, or could it have lasting effects on how they interact with fans in the future? One thing's for sure: their social media presence is likely to be more closely watched than ever before. The incident has already sparked a lot of debate about the balance between public figures and their audiences, and it's something we'll be watching closely. Ultimately, it's a delicate dance between maintaining your own boundaries and staying connected with the people who support you. And while Amber and Liz might have had their reasons for shutting down certain comments, the question remains: was it the right move for them, or could they have handled it differently?